All right, guys, today we're going to do a yoga class focused on hips. So make sure that you have a strap or a band, like one of the heavier bands, because we're going to be using that during class. And with that, let's get started in Supta. So come onto your mat. Soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Pull your shoulder blades together underneath your back. And then option to leave your hands where they are at your sides, or bring your left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. Just settle into your breath. Take a big inhale through your nose. Fill up your lungs. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Take a couple more breaths just like that. Big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, side out. And then seal your lips, breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Engage your core to empty all of the air out of your lungs with each exhale. And find the rhythm of your breath that works for you. So try to maintain those even inhales and exhales throughout class. Bring your hands to the outside of your thighs and bring your knees together. Extend your left leg long, bring your right knee into your chest, and find half happy baby pose. So you can grab behind your thigh, pull your knee a little bit closer towards your shoulder and towards the mat on the outside of your right rib cage. If you're feeling pretty open already, you can reach up and grab for your right foot. Switch out sides, extend your right leg long, bend your left knee, bring it into your chest. Find half happy baby pose, reach behind your thigh to pull your left knee closer to your shoulder and then down towards your mat. And again, on this side, if you're feeling a little more open, you can reach up and grab your left big toe. And bring the soles of your feet to your mat. About mat width distance apart, extend your arms long, and then just knock your knees over to the right. Move through center and let your knees fall to the left. Just a gentle twist at the beginning of class. And inhale your knees to center, exhale, fall to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. And continue with your own breath. One more time on each side. And bring your knees into your chest. Roll up to a seated position. And then come to tabletop on your hands and your knees. So tabletop, our wrists are stacked under our shoulders, knees stacked under hips. Spread your fingers nice and wide on your mat. And inhale to cow pose. Drop your belly low, tailbone and gaze high. Exhale, cat pose. Round your spine, tuck your chin and your tailbone. Squeeze your core. Inhale, back to cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. One more time, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. And then come back to a neutral spine and tabletop position and extend your left leg out to the side and press the pinky toe edge of your left foot into the ground. So we're going to do a couple of cat and cow poses with our leg extended, getting into our hips a little bit. Inhale to cow pose. You're going to notice you're a little bit more shallow than if you had your left knee underneath. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. One more time, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Bring your left knee back underneath your left hip, and we'll do the other side. Extend your right leg out to the side. I'm going to spin around to give a different perspective. So right leg is out to the side, ankle pretty much in line with your right hip. Press your pinky toe edge into your mat. Inhale to cow pose. Find some arch through your back. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time through. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Bring your right knee back underneath you for tabletop. Tuck your toes. Exhale, down dog. Take any movement you need here. Pedal out your heels. Find a still downward facing dog. Check in with your fingers. Make sure they're spread nice and wide. Really press your index finger and your thumbs into your mat. Your neck is nice and relaxed. Gaze towards the back of your mat. Think about sending your tailbone a little bit higher to create a straight line from your wrist through your tailbone. It's okay if you need to bend your knees a little bit. And then without sacrificing that straight line in your upper body, slowly press your heels a little bit closer to your mat. Maybe your legs are straight. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat, find ragdoll pose. So bend your knees a lot, bring your torso onto your thighs. And then relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Option to interlace your pinkies in the opposite elbow crease. Option to sway side to side. And relax your fingertips toward your mat. Toe heel your feet together. Bring your big toes to touch. Slight space between your heels. Bend your knees, slowly roll up to standing. Exhale, standing at attention, bring your hands together at heart center. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Blink your eyes open, inhale, mountain pose. Bring your hands above your head, palms facing inward. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Bring your hands to your mat or anywhere along your legs. Inhale, half lift. Find a flat back. Press your hands into your legs. One more inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. So plant your palms, shoulder width distance apart. Step your feet back to a high plank position. Shift a couple inches forward. Bend your elbows directly back. Bending no more than 90 degrees. Then inhale to up dog, flip to the tops of your feet. Shine your chest forward. Notice my knees and my thighs are up off of your mat. It's a nice active up dog. Exhale, down dog. Send your hips up and back. Keeping it nice and simple for our Sun A. We'll flow through that series, one breath to one movement. So inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Also, you have the option to do this from your knees. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. You also have the option to just hold your high plank. If you're doing chaturanga, inhale to up dog. Then everyone exhale to down dog. Take a breath here, big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair pose. Bend your knees, sit your hips low. Bring your arms up by your ears. All right, so chair pose, make sure your feet are together. Squeeze your ankles together, squeeze your knees together. And then sit a little bit lower. Peek down to make sure you can see all 10 toes over your knees. And then gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, airplane arms. Bring your arms back behind you, palms facing down, and squeeze your pinkies towards one another. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Lift your left knee up. So left knee is in line with your left hip. Flex your left toes towards your face. Exhale, figure four. Bring your left knee to your right, or your left ankle to your right knee. Bend into your right knee just like we were in chair pose. Sit your hips back and keep your left foot flexed. One more round of breath here. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, low lunge. Use your balance to send your left leg back, landing in a low lunge. Fingers centered on your mat. So in our low lunge, you're on the ball of your back foot. Your back leg is nice and straight. And then from here, we're just gonna wake up our right hip a little bit more. So you're in low lunge, just knock your right knee out and back in. Keep your right foot flexed. Just do that about 5 to 10 times. And find your still low lunge. Inhale to low lunge twist. So bring your left hand to your mat, right arm reaches high. Squeeze your thighs towards one another. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale up to warrior two. Spin your back heel down so your back foot is parallel to the back of your mat. Bend into your right knee. Extend your arms long, gaze over right fingertips. So in our warrior two, we're pull your right foot towards the arch of your left foot and vice versa. So your legs are still active. And then your hips should be, it probably won't be square towards the long edge of your mat, but you can move that way. But then use your core to rotate your shoulders so they're square towards the long edge of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Lean forward, right elbow comes to the inside of your right knee. Left arm reaches high. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten both legs. Reach your right arm up and back. Left arm or left hand rests on your back thigh. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit your hips low. Arms up by your ears. Inhale. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Right knee lifts this time, so your left leg is your base. Inhale. Exhale, figure four. Bring your right ankle to your left knee. Sit your hips back and low. Keep your right foot flexed. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale to low lunge. So you're in the ball of your back foot, back leg nice and straight. And then tent your fingers on your mat
And we're gonna do the same thing that we did on the other side. So keep your left foot flexed, but let your left knee fall out and come back in underneath your torso. Keep going about 3 more times. And find your low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Plant your right hand into your mat. Lift your left arm up. And your low lunge twist, pull your thighs towards one another. And if it's okay on your neck, gaze up towards your left fingers. Exhale, release to low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down, lift your torso up. Extend your arms, gaze over left fingertips. Pull your left heel towards the arch of your right foot and pull your right arch towards your left heel. Engage your core to rotate your shoulders so they're square to the long edge of your mat. Really bend into your left knee. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Lean forward, left elbow comes to the inside of your left knee. Right arm reaches high. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten through both legs. Reach your left arm up and back. So you should find a stretch through the left side of the body. One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, and we flow one breath to one movement. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts. Exhale, standing figure four. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts this time. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, come down, have a seat on your mat. Feel free to grab some water, and then we're going to do a little core work. All right, so when you're ready, come onto your back. And start with your legs straight up in the air. Try to stack your heels over your hips. It's okay if you need to bend your knees a little bit. From here, inhale, bring your hands behind your head. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift your chest up. Use open mouth exhales, just lifting your chest up. Keep your gaze towards your toes. And then drop your left leg down to hover a couple inches off of your mat. Keep going with your crunches. 3 more on this side. 2, 1, switch out your legs. Keep going with your crunches. 3 more on this side. 2, and 1. Bring both feet back up. Give me 3 more. And take a full body stretch. And then bend your knees, stack your knees over your hips. We're just gonna do some bicycles. So replace your hands behind your head. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, twist. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Option for straight legs if you want an extra challenge. Three more on each side. We got 2 more. Last one. Finish out both sides. And take another full body stretch. Grab behind your knees. Roll up to a seated position. And then come into a frog squat. So feet about mat width distance apart, set your hips nice and low, bring your hands to heart center. And you use your elbows on the inside of your knees to press your knees open a little bit more. Keep your chest nice and lifted. And try to keep your back as straight as you can. So option to stay right here in frog squat, or you can play around with flying frog. It's pretty similar to crow pose, except your knees are going to be a little bit wider and they're actually going to be on the outside of your upper arm. So just how they are right now. So for flying frog, from frog squat, bring your hands to your mat. They're going to be a little bit wider than shoulder width distance apart. Squeeze your knees in, lean forward, keep your gaze forward towards the top of your mat. maybe one toe lifts, maybe the other, maybe both, just for a second or two. That is flying frog. So the keys are just keeping your gaze forward, keep your inner thighs engaged to keep your elbows in line above your wrists. And then come to child's pose. And lift your torso up. We're gonna roll out our wrists a little bit. We've done a lot on our hands today, so your wrist might be a little bit sore. So just make a fist with your hands and then roll your fist one way and then switch directions. And then bring your hands to your mat, palms facing up. And you can start up here and then slowly shift your weight back to deepen the stretch through your forearms and your wrists. And come back up. Try to make a fist with each of your hands. And then find that stretch again by shifting your hips back. All right. Now we're going to play with cow face pose. So come onto your seat and start with your left leg on the bottom, and then bring your right knee over your left knee. So the goal is to stack your knees directly above one another. My hips are a little bit tight, so that's probably not going to happen, but your feet are on either side of your hips, just like I'm sitting here, and sit up nice and tall. A couple more breaths right here. Uncross your legs, moving into cow face pose on the other side. So your right leg is on the bottom this time. Cross your left knee over your right. You'll probably notice some imbalance. I know for me, my left hip tends to be tighter than my right, so I'm even less in the pose on this side. But wherever you are, just sit up nice and tall. Remember your breath, those even inhales and exhales. And unwind your legs. All right, from here, come onto your back. actually, yeah, come onto your back, set up for bridge pose. So your feet are planted on your mat, hips close enough to or heels close enough to your hips, so you can almost brush them with your fingertips. Inhale for bridge pose, lift your hips up. Really press your heels into your mat to find more lift through your hips. Squeeze your glutes together. And slowly come back down. Knock your knees together for fallen bridge. And set up for another round of bridge pose. Inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips. Option to take a bind underneath your back. This time to lift a little bit higher. Keep lifting your hips up. And release. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, knees open wide. All right, now grab your strap. We're gonna go through my favorite series of poses with the strap. So come onto your back. I'm just gonna angle off so I have a little bit more space. But come onto your back, loop your right foot through your strap. And then with your left leg extended, bring your right leg up, flex your toes, and try to lengthen out through your right heel. And you can use your arms to pull your left leg up a little bit closer to your face until you find a nice stretch through your right hamstring. And then bring your strap into your right hand. Extend your left arm long. Let your right leg fall to the right. Try to keep your left glute on your mat. Inhale, come back through center. Swap your strap into your left hand. And then let your right leg fall to the left. Extend your right arm long. For a little IT band stretch. This isn't necessarily a hip stretch, but helps nonetheless. So still try to keep your right leg as straight as you can, lengthening out through your right heel. Here for 2 more breaths. Bring your right leg back to center and then switch out sides. So extend your right leg long, loop your strap around your left foot. Straighten your left leg, extend out through your left heel. Bring your strap into your left hand. Let your leg fall in to the left.
Bring your leg back through center. Bring your strap into your right hand. Let your leg fall to the right. Extend your left arm long. Inhale, come back to center. And release your strap to the side. All right, last few poses in class. For our supine twist, I'm going to cue eagle legs. So bring the sole of your left foot onto your mat, cross your right knee over your left, and then let your legs fall to the left. Extend your right arm long, gaze over right fingertips. And come back through center. Bring the sole of your right foot onto your mat, cross your left knee over your right. Supine twist with eagle legs to the left. Come back to center, bring your knees into your chest, give them a little squeeze. Deep inhale. Exhale, Shavasana, corpse pose. Send your legs long, relax your arms by your sides, close your eyes. I'll be here for just a couple breaths. Take a mental scan of your body. Notice how it feels compared to when you began class. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana, but if you're ready to move on, begin to deepen your breath. And then begin to bring movement back to your body, wiggling your fingers and toes. And over the next couple breaths, make your way to a comfortable seated position. And sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out. Bring your hands to third eye center, the space between your eyebrows. And back forward. Namaste. All right, thanks for joining this hip-focused yoga class. I'll see you next time.